doctor's appointment today that I totally missed. I didn't remember that I had a doctor's appointment, and Sean didn't mention anything to me about it yesterday, but he said his alarm for 6, but I woke up at 7, and he was like, oh, we have to go. Like, I woke up like 5 till 7. He was like, we have a doctor's appointment at 7, and I was like, okay, so I like threw clothes on, and we didn't even have my motor chair like in the hearse. It was just, we just had to get my regular like old wheelchair, because we still have that, and we left as soon as we could. We hit a little bit of traffic, but we were like really, really late. But I thought that wouldn't be a big deal, because every time I go see this guy, I have to wait like seriously like 30 minutes to an hour to get in to my appointment when I'm on time for my appointment. And I just figured that today I would be one of the people, like, causing, whoever's going to be later in the day to wait. And nope, refused to see me at all. And when the lady at the reception, like, asked what I was wanting to see him about, I was like, well, I want to follow up with Lyme, and I also want to get a referral to a skin doctor, because I have moles that are bleeding, and, like, some weird thing that Sean found on my back, and he describes it as, like an inverted, like, zit, like it's a dip with like a hole in it or something. I don't know, it sounds freaky, and I have skin cancer, like, runs in my family. Like, my brother had skin cancer, and my maternal grandfather had skin cancer, and so, okay, because of my history, she says that I should be able to call and get a referral, get him to refer me to a dermatologist, without coming in to see him. I can't get any, like, Lyme work ordered, I guess, but I can get referred to a dermatologist, so, that's really cool. And the morning wasn't a total bust, because we went by McDonald's and got I don't even get the meal. I just get the toy. Fluttershy! Haven't even opened her yet. But yeah, so now all I have Pinkie Pie and Fluttershy, and that's pretty great. But I really want to have that new girl, because she's got, like, crimpy hair, and she's like a purple pony, I think, and it just, like, makes me think of me, and I want her. God, it's, like, really bright. I'm sorry. I can't really do anything about it. Like, the curtains are, like, just a little bit of light, not a lot of light, little bit of light, and still is much with the washing out. So I was putting my shoes on, just, like, my Converse, like, not even my small Converse, like, from high school, that are, they're like a 7 or something, but they're irregular, like, they're made wrong. The thing, the little circle on the side of the Converse is on the wrong side of it, and they're, like, not a size, and one of them is, like, slightly bigger than the other one, and that's why they're awesome, because my left foot is bigger than my right foot, so not the ones, and that's really cool. But they're not hard to get into. That's the moral of the story. They're not hard to get into at all. And I was putting them on, and I split this nail. This is my right nail. Like, I split it so far down. Oh my god. This is the problem with my nails, you guys. Like, this is how they do. Okay, can you see? Do you see? This is hard. Okay. See how that's, like, at an angle? What can I do? Like, put something... I've seen people do this. They put something behind. It's usually not a McDonald's box. Okay, so how far that one is split down? Like, the split in this one that I have the Band-Aid on is halfway between the low mark on this left nail and, like, the bottom of the nail. Like, it's right in the middle of where that is. So it's just, like, right in the middle of my nail. Like, my nail just, like, split down that far, just from, like, a little bit of pressure of putting my shoe on. My nails are so brittle. It's really terrible. So nail polish saves my life, or anyway, my nails, and I don't like nails on things, I don't like nails breaking, and I don't like teeth on things, especially silverware. That's, like, the worst. I probably won't even be friends with you if you do that, because I just can't stand it. Bite silverware. Ah! Okay. So, I haven't been using it long. I've been using it like a week. Sean brought it home for me. It's Essie nail strengthener. It's called Feed Me. And then I just put to buy or not to buy Essie. Just one coat on this thumb so far. And I'm going to put another coat on there, and then I'm going to put neon pink on the tips. So it's like super reinforced, and hopefully that works out better. Jesus, it's like so bright. Stop being so bright. Yes. Excellent. Hey. Oh, now you can see, like, my really broken out face. My face is really broken out. I have a zit. Oh, it's so hard to move my right eyebrow. It looks like that is my left. Oh. The muscles in the right side of my face are just, like, so atrophied. Did you just see it fall? Did you just see it fall? It totally fell. Oh. But I have a zit, like, in the fat part of my brow, like, near my nose. In my right one, it, like, hurts to move it. But I'm, like, really consciously, like, trying to move it a lot lately, because I can tell that I'm able to, like, use my muscle in my eye that focuses my eye also, and so I've just been really aware of that and really this is really weird. It's like I'm fending you off. And then I have like 4 zits on my chin and like a huge zit on my upper lip, and you can totally see that, and it's gross. But it's not like herpes or anything, because I barely even kiss my own boyfriend. I don't know if it'll be all washed out, but I want to stand and do what I was doing, because I was doing this. I don't know if because you're looking up at the angle, I was just going, this is my chest, it is so small, this is my chest, this is my chest. Yeah, so that's lots of fun. Whew. No, I seriously am sweating from that, but, yeah, just love having small boobs, and they're healing really well. I haven't seen the doctor or anything, like, for a while. I've got a bra on that doesn't have a wire in it right now, which I guess that's not, like, like, they make those, I just haven't been able to wear one for a long time, so that's really cool. And dust. So, I want to thank everyone for sending me awesome energy on Sunday. Was that Sunday that I was, or was that Saturday? That might have been Saturday that I was, like, I made a video that I was having a headache, and I, like, made it before it got, like, bad, because there's no making a video once it gets bad. I was screaming like bloody murder all day, and got reports from Sean's family that the kids in the neighborhood were gathering on the lawn and just listening to me, and it's just like, man, I just feel like if that was my house, like, and my mom was here and she knew that was going on, she'd go out and be like, hey, you know, I really appreciate that you're interested in what's going on, and obviously you care, but just know that there's nothing that we can do for her, and all that you can do for her is hope that the screaming stops and that she gets better, and just believe in miracles, just like she does for everybody. So, yeah, it's just weird, and it's really weird that, like, I would still... Sorry, just, like, having my face just, like, white is really bothering me. It's really weird that I would still have, like, room for being embarrassed or ashamed of what I go through, or just, I don't know, it's just really weird, and it just makes me think a lot of things, like, why would you listen, you know, like, why would that be entertaining to you? Like, don't you want to go about your child lives and not listen to screaming? But, yeah, also want to thank, like, anyone who's ever posted that I need to take the medicine that I have and use what I have, and, you know, not just in respect to my headache, or anyone that's ever thought it at me, anyone that's ever been like, man, that's a girl that needs to take some pills. I want to thank you, because you know, I struggle with taking my medications, and especially taking medications that will not help the headache. Like, it would just be to pray to the gods that it will knock me out. I was struggling with that, but at least I was struggling with it and was aware that I was like, I need to do this, I need to take this, and, like, something kept being a persistent, like, thing that this is weird, that that persisted long enough in my stream of consciousness, in the breaks, which the breaks are really just, like, me not breathing. Like, when I stop screaming during that, it's because I'm not breathing, because breathing is excruciatingly painful. And, you know, I don't think that I've thought about suicide so much in a very long time. Because I don't know, I mean, I definitely understand why cluster headaches are called suicide headaches, because it's just, like, it's relentless, and it's just so much pain. I did all sorts of things, like, even though I was like, oh man, my arms are just, like, burning. Even though when I made the video, I said, like, I know I can't do anything, like, I still, like, I stuck Q-tips, like, all the way up my nose and, like, into my ear, like, further than you should ever go into your ear. Like, don't take advice from me about any of this. I, like, froze my head, like, it hurt. It hurt so bad. The water was just freezing cold, and my hair was just, like, in a ponytail and just, like, matted on my head and freezing cold for hours after that. And, I also, like, burned myself. I just, like, had the water on so hot that my face was just, like, beet red when I, like, last caught a glimpse of myself in the mirror, because it was just, like, there was that much heat on it. And the day after, like, my skin just peeled off my face. It was just, like, craze. So, and I also hit myself in the head, and I braced my head, like, against my shower chair, and, like, gripped the back of the things that have the seat on them, and then just in, like, contorting around and just, like, really, really not wanting to scream anymore, because it hurts my head for me to scream, but I can't keep myself from screaming. Like, worst rock in a hard place ever. I just, like, put the handle of the shower chair on the side, like, in my mouth, and I did that until I noticed that there was just, like, blood, like, coming out in the drool from that, and I was just like, man, okay. But, you know, something was there with me that it got to be enough. It got to be enough. Like, I wasn't out of voice. I could still scream when I took 2 oxy and promethazine and just, like, just needed it to knock me out, like, more than anything, more than ever, you know. And luckily I'm really sensitive to those things, and also because I don't take them very often, I'm still really sensitive to those things, and that 2 oxy just, like, had me out like a light, and my headache was still present on Sunday. It wasn't as bad. I took 2 more oxy, like, whenever those 2 oxy, like, wore off, and I woke up with the headache, like, really, really severe still, that same night, because it was only, like, 4 from, okay, like, whatever time I made that video and posted that video, like, that's how many hours, however many hours that was until 4 is what I'm talking about. And it feels like an eternity to me, but it's probably not that long. It's probably like 2 hours or something, but just... Actually, no, it would have had to be longer than that, I think. But it was just a really hard day, and I really wanted to not be alone. Like, I really wanted to not be alone, and so I appreciate everyone that allowed me to invite their energy and their spirit self into my awareness and my light being, so that I could cope, or whatever it was. And, you know, thank you so much for telling me to take pills and putting that in my head that I need to take what I have. Like, I don't have it for no reason, you know, I have it for a different reason, but it would be really, really silly to, like, go on screaming for the rest of the day until I just can't scream anymore, and then just, like, continue to suffer. Because that's like choosing to suffer, and I don't want to suffer. So, luckily, that's all over. I don't have a headache anymore. It just pretty much was, like, gone by Sunday evening, I think. Was it Sunday? No, wait, yesterday was Monday. Yeah, like, by Monday last night, it was, like, totally gone. Like, my eye was still bothering me, and, you know, not using it helped a lot. Like, listening to the TV but not looking at it, just, like, putting my eyes on a fixed thing on it, around it, but not really focusing on it, that helps. And, of course, like, not really being on the internet. So, yeah, that is my update. I'm not finding out about Lyme, but I've had silica and tink meds. I still need vitamin C and my bevy of pills. I haven't had my bevy of pills, but I'm gonna do that. Oh.